Well, as the world stepped into 2026 amid bursts of fireworks, family gatherings, sweets and resolutions, leaders across continents marked the new year with messages of hope, resolve and realism. From calls for peace and prosperity to warnings of hard choices ahead, world leaders used their New Year addresses to set the tone for the year to come. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi wished citizens a year of peace, good health and prosperity. In China, President Xi Jinping delivered his New Year address from Beijing. He said China is ready to work with all countries to promote world peace and development. At the same time, he reiterated Beijing's position on Taiwan, saying the reunification of what he called the motherland is a trend of the times and unstoppable, reaffirming China's long-held claim over the self-governing island. South Korea's President Lee Jae-myung said 2026 would mark a great leap forward for the country and pledged efforts towards peace and dialogue on the Korean peninsula. Meanwhile, in the Gulf, the President of the United Arab Emirates extended warm greetings to the global community. In his message, he called for renewed hope and determination for all. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the US President marked the new year by hosting a New Year's celebration. But during the event, Trump said his resolution for 2026 is peace on earth.
We have peace on earth. Peace on earth. You can come in if you'd like.
We're doing great as a country. We're back. We're strong. I didn't think it could happen this fast. It's happening a lot faster than anybody would have thought possible.
In Russia, President Vladimir Putin used his annual New Year address to underline unity and perseverance. At the same time, he praised Russian troops fighting in Ukraine, calling them heroes, and said he believed in them and in what he described as Russia's victory. Meanwhile, in Europe, French President Emmanuel Macron said 2026 can and must be a fruitful year. In Germany, Chancellor Friedrich Merz, in his first New Year address, described 2026 as a potential year of new beginnings. He acknowledged global economic and geopolitical shifts. And in the UK, Prime Minister Keir Starmer struck a somber tone. He acknowledged that life had been difficult for many in the UK, but pledged to deliver visible improvements in people's bills, communities and public services. Meanwhile, in Italy, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni wished for serenity, courage and achievement in 2026, saying she would continue to do her part in building a stronger future. And in Kyiv, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine was doing everything possible to achieve peace, but would not accept any deal that compromises the country's survival. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa extended warm New Year wishes to partners and friends worldwide. And Ethiopia's president echoed similar sentiments, calling for strengthened global partnerships in the year ahead. Well, as 2026 begins, the messages from world leaders reflect a planet still grappling with conflict, uncertainty and transition, but also one holding on to hope, resilience and the promise of renewal. The new year, it seems, begins not just with celebration, but also with expectation.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.